Hey guys, what's up? We're back today. So between the first episode and now, I made a little bit of progress. I just went through here basically. We just did yeah. So I think we made the squeezer and this copper ore hammer, and then starting power. Really not too much progress. So the squeezer, basically, you could just squeeze ores with it. You put ore in here, squeeze it, and it'll give you two raw. And then also, we made power, which isn't really hard. You just need this machine frame, which is two lapis for the blue dye, and then some gold nuggets. Um, and then yeah, we completed this. This is just you need a redstone dust, and it completes automatically. But yeah, that's about it. The reason why I did this is because right now we're kind of in the stages where if we want to go through this getting started 2 page right here, we're gonna need power, and we're gonna need to we're gonna need to do a lot of stuff. So looks like we're gonna have to start right here. We can't do this and this yet, so right here. I'm assuming once we finish the metallurgic infuser, we'll be able to potentially get a mob farm up and going. So let's work on that. Um, and yeah, I was looking at some stuff over here. You can see in these recipe bookmarks. We definitely want to get into Ars Nouveau here soon, just because right here this altar, the summoning altar, it'll help us get like stuff like leather. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do that. And then Ars Nouveau is basically like, I want to say it's early game magic, because a lot of this stuff isn't too hard. So I made the Ars Nouveau book, which you just get for completing this task. But this book right here, which you need a book, and then all this, which is pretty easy. The book. So I had to make canvas, which is something I got from straw. Because right now leather, we can't get leather. There's no way. We can kill mobs, but we don't have mobs right now. So I had to go with canvas and then straw, which, straw is easy to make. All you do is just take here, let me show you. Just take some bamboo, grow it a little bit, break it, create a block, put it on this little cutting board, which this cutting board is really easy to make. It's just 4 planks and 2 sticks, I think. And then you hit it. Right click. And then you get some straw. And then I also found out that getting all this stuff, it comes from sieving dirt, right? So that's how we get food, which it makes sense, or whatever. You get seeds and saplings and whatever. The issue though is getting dirt is not easy. So I'll show you. If you go to getting started, this is how we get dirt, right? So you can make, feel free to read this over here, but I'll just explain it. So you take 2 dirt, and then you take 2 gravel, and then it turns into 4 coarse, can't speak. But yeah, it turns into 4 of these, right? So I took 2 of these right here, and then some gravel, and then I made a whole bunch of this dirt. And then you got to place it down, right? This is not real dirt. It's dirt, but it's not real dirt. You got to take a hoe and then turn it into dirt. So that's how we get dirt. Which is, it's kind of tedious. And then you just put dirt through the sieve, and then it'll give you all that stuff. We also got sugar cane. again from sieving dirt. And then this right here, all you do is you just put some coal in here, and then it'll store. Here, I'll show you. Oh, and we also got some I think I did like 1500 cobblestone, turned that into gravel, and then we just sieved it, and then this is the resources we got. So we're gonna be needing resources pretty heavy. Yeah, we're gonna need them pretty heavy here soon. So, especially if we're gonna get into like the metallurgic infuser. So I figured, maybe I should just get that stuff going. Like, see, yeah, we would need osmium and all this stuff, and we're gonna need power to power this. I wonder what kind of pipes we have. And yesterday I noticed there was an update. I think it added this advanced mechanism. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it added. Which I don't think I played with advanced mechanism before. So I'm excited. It looks like this is like end game power, right? The end game power source, yeah. So let's see. I think we're ready. Yeah. So we're gonna have to make one of these eventually. But yeah, we're probably far away from that. I wonder if there's big reactors in here. Bigger reactors. Okay. Yeah, so we can make this right here, and it's gonna produce a lot of power early on, and all we need to worry about is getting uranium, which I'm not sure how we get uranium yet. Let's see. Is it this? Crushed raw uranium. Let's see. Could be from uranium essence. But yeah, we need uranium to get uranium essence, so definitely isn't. But yeah, we definitely want this uranium seed here soon. I'm sure there's some sort of way to get it. Yeah, because in the last mod pack I played. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to get these crushing vats and then make. Okay, that makes sense. So how do we get the uranium ore berry? Yeah. So we'll look into that when we get there. Oh, so we can just sieve deep slate. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, these the big reactors. It's a pretty cool mod because it gives you, you're basically making like a reactor, nuclear reactor, and it'll give you a whole bunch of power, especially early game stuff. Uh, Not super early, but I want to say maybe mid game. So for now, this is our power. We got looks like 500,000 RF or FE. So let's see what's next. Yeah, we gotta go to getting started too. Make this metallurgic infuser. So it looks like I think I got some osmium already smelted up, or am I wrong? Nah, I don't. So we'll just do that real quick. So yeah, I got the raw osmium ore. So you just take osmium, if I could find it. Yeah, so I might have turned it all into whatever, but let's see. Yeah, so basically osmium will come into something that looks like this, and then you put it in like a 4x4, like that, and then it'll turn into this, and then we could take this, right, and then with a redstone signal, Actually, you know, I might just use a lever. Or a button should work too, but how do you make a lever? Fuck it, we'll just make a button. But yeah, you just put a button right here. It resets this. Then just jump on it. And then here. See, that's not 100% chance to get 2. But sometimes, think randomly it'll give you 2. Like, yeah, right there. But yeah, that's how we get, you know, early or doubling. Or at least, you know, close to doubling. So I think we need iron. Got iron on me. And then we need cobble. Then it was 2 furnaces. I think we got everything we need now. So redstone is definitely going to be a problem. Yeah, so it's a 6% chance. 9. I think we might want to invest into getting these iron and maybe even gold. The gold mesh. 12%. Yeah. So I guess for now we're just gonna. Where's our iron at? Gold. We should have a good amount of iron. I don't know where it left it. So we can also put an armor stand on top of this, and then with every redstone signal, the armor stand will jump up. But we kind of, I think we need like some type of repeater or something. So I'm not sure how we would do that right now. Yeah, this is really cool because, yeah, you got to put in a little work, but you also get, you know, 2 times. And I could be wrong, but I think we could take these now. These raw iron, and we take this copper hammer. I think this doubles it. Yeah. So see, we get, yeah. So we can basically, we go from double to quadruple. And we're almost done here. There we go. So yeah, now we just put this iron dust in here, and it should give us a whole iron ingot, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So yeah, that's a cool little mechanic too. You know, even though we're early game, it's kind of nice to have that ability to get our resources just a little bit faster. Cause yeah, it could be tedious, you know, jumping on this, you know, 40 times. But yeah, that's cool. It's definitely cool. Put this back. So I got 2. One was from a quest, so you build one and then you get another one, and all this stuff down here. I got it from just other quests, just like random quests. So if you go into the quest book and you click right here, it'll give you random stuff, right? It'll give you like all the quests you haven't claimed. So I guess there's like, as you're building stuff, you're gonna have a quest that like goes from here. Maybe I could find one. Yeah. So we got this first drawer. We already got the first drawer. But it's locked. So eventually, when this becomes unlocked, and I'm assuming that becomes unlocked. Yeah. So probably once I click this right here will become unlocked, and then I'll get these rewards as well. See, so some of the quests are tied together, which I guess that's cool. So we got the metallurgic infuser. Let's put that right there. So now we can infuse stuff. So this right here is infused alloy, which I'm pretty sure it's just copper. Okay, so it's iron, redstone, and then there we go, yeah. So redstone is going to be an issue because we're going to definitely need that. So you know what? I think right now it'd probably be wise to take, once this iron is done, take the iron. So it'll be 4 for each to upgrade, right? So that's 4 times 9. So we'll say like 36. Do I have that much already? Close. Yeah, and then we'll just upgrade these. It's about time. So we just do this. Bam. So we got iron. Do we have 36 gold? 32. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave them at iron for now. Plus, we kind of want to conserve our gold because we're definitely gonna need it soon. But yeah, so this should work a little bit better now. We'll just get, a few percent better drops. Also, I don't know. So we got this right here. It's called Dank 1. I guess it's kind of like the Dank null. But yeah, this, I don't know how useful I'll be using it, or how useful it'll be for me, because it's just it's so small. Alright, so, but yeah, it's cool. Like, especially I guess if you're going on like a trip somewhere on like to the end or something, that'd be cool to have. So I guess for now, I'll just, I'll leave it in my inventory because, I could potentially use it. But so let's see what's next. Wrong one. Why is this? Oh, okay. So now mob farms. A lot of resources come from mobs in the skyblock world. Most importantly, bones and ender pearls. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're definitely gonna get some more trees. Actually, no, I'm just gonna use cobblestone. Which way do we go? See, I always run into these type of issues on like sky blocks or whatever. Cause like right now this is my main area, right? But like I always put everything all around, so I don't know like which way is the best way to go. Like I think I'll just go this way. So 30 blocks away. Alright, what's that right now? What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. $28, $29, $30. I think that's 30. So now we're just gonna make a platform right now. We want to be even. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not even. We want to be odd. 7. So we'll just do. Actually. Oh, 7. Everything 2. And we got to make a way for to make sure the mobs don't just happen to get to us. That's right. Okay. So do I have torches? Yeah, just for now. Not enough torches, but put them randomly. So that's definitely not complete by any means. We're just coming over here to get some coal and make torches. So we really don't need it automated by any means. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it tall enough for Enderman to spawn. So looks like I might have to go one higher, right? Alright. Whew. Alright, and then what I'm going to do over here is, yeah, these posts here. Put this right here. So we definitely want to be able to hit them without them hitting us. So to do that, I'm going to just push it back like right here, right? So there's really going to be no way for the mobs to be pushed unless, you know, we get some fans or something in here. But what I'm hoping for is I can, you know, come up right here. Put some slabs. Do I have slabs on me? Yeah. We'll use these slabs. So slab here, slab here. Actually, I think we do. Yeah, you know what? We'll worry about that later. Let's fill this in. And you know what? While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and make the ceiling real fast. Yeah, so it looks like we got a wandering trader already. Which I'm definitely going to kill those llamas. Get some leather. What's up, dude? What you got to offer? Oh, okay. That could be useful. But do I have emeralds? No. Huh. So I guess that means you gotta die. Oh. Nice. Is he dead? Alright, so I'm gonna sleep because mobs are definitely gonna spawn. Yeah, I want to make the ceiling just so I could put light on top of it. Uh, First, just so I know I'm safe, and then once we get past, the ceiling, we'll finish these walls and create the little killing station. So it is set on hard, so that means there's gonna be a lot of mobs spawning. I mean, probably. There's always times when it doesn't. Yeah, I do that every time. Okay, then we'll just go up from here. Yeah, can never have too many torches. Probably overdoing it. But no one ever wants a mob to sneak up on them while you're crafting something and then knocks you off and kills you. So let's avoid that. Alright, and then inside here. I'm gonna go ahead and place down some more torches. Definitely overkill. Yeah, so eventually we're gonna get rid of this. This isn't gonna be a permanent thing, I don't think. And then we're gonna probably move to hostile neural networks, but we're just not at that point yet. We're gonna need the prediction matrices and stuff like that, which it's honestly a cool mod, really is. All right, so now I think this is what we should do. This, right? No. So we want to hit them, but we don't want them to hit us. Clearly, so I think if we do this and then this, I think that does it, right? Yeah, okay. So now we just go in, break these torches. Put this right here. And then, yeah, probably need one more slab. or just make that into a block. Yeah, so we could hit them from here when they spawn in, and we'll see on the mini map if anyone spawns in. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Maybe. Yeah, not sure, but yeah, I guess for now we just move away and let that do its work. So now while we're at it, you know, we made that. This right here needs torches for sure. I kind of want to make that a little bit more safe. So what we're gonna do is plant some trees, and then cobblestone could go in here. Actually, it can't. Cobblestone can be trashed. Not that. I wonder if they have hopping bonsai in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So basically what that mod does is just, like, you plant stuff, right? Okay, so we got a creeper in there, which sucks. But yeah, you can plant stuff in, like, this little dome looking thing, and it'll just produce, you know, like wood or whatever you put in there. Where are my saplings? Did I put them in here? Yeah. So creepers definitely worry me. Looks like the creeper despawned. But yeah, those definitely worry me. Okay, so we got a zombie in there. Let's mark him. Let's get some zombie flesh. See if this works or not. Nice. Okay, and I see the issue. So we're gonna need like an item collector or something. Here, you know what? Let's do... For now, we'll just block this off, okay? And the reason we're gonna do that is just so we can keep producing some mobs for us. But we gotta figure out a better way to get that done. Alright, let's see what's next on the, we created a mob farm. Looks like we need a pearl to finish that task. And then free potion effects, ability totem, okay. Wind generator, we could probably make this. Osmium, so redstone right now might be the issue. Let's see. We need 4, and this takes how much per 10? So 5, 6 redstone. So 12 redstone. Then how much does this take? So 13 redstone. Yeah. So we don't have enough redstone right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear my inventory, and then I'm gonna get some more redstone going. Probably fix this up a little bit, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. So I sifted some dust, and then this is about 1,000 dust is what I sifted, and this is what I got. I noticed, see if you can see, we got an ender pearl right here. In the mob farm, there's Enderman. So, yeah, you can see I replaced this block right here. So I just basically took my axe, because I think my axe is stronger than my sword right now. Yeah, so I just took my axe and I started, I hit him and he luckily dropped an ender pearl. But in here, there's so many mobs. So I'm thinking, next episode, we're going to start a mob farm. The main thing that we need is an item collector. So, item collector. Okay, so we just need obsidian. Because we already got this ender pearl, so that's going to come in clutch. And then also I was looking at it. Right over here, we got Project E. So we can make these dusts, you know, as soon as we get diamonds. So I'm thinking we work towards Project E, because this is gonna help us use EMC to get stuff. So like once we get, you know, one ender pearl, we'll be good. So I might, yeah, I might go ahead and do this next episode. We'll worry about that next episode. I'm not sure if we have everything we need yet, but it looks like just diamonds is what we need. So, and then energy condenser. Yeah, we're gonna need a good amount of diamonds. And then dark matter block, which comes from dark matter. So, and then we're gonna have to get into the summoning ritual stuff, which is, it doesn't seem too hard. So yeah, and eventually we can get the philosopher's stone. But for now, yeah, that's about it for today. Make sure to tune in for tomorrow, and I'll see you then.